Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm uploading again. Woo. Warning before this. Person upstairs screaming is my cousin. He will be featured in the description down below. Go check him out. Sure, why not? Anyway, let's start. This is a fast food tier list. I've got a stack right here, and it's going to be the same premise as my last one. Except I have myself in frame. Alright, so we're going to start out with the easiest one of the day. It actually gets its own category. Arby's is an F tier. I don't need an explanation. It's awful. It's terrible in every singular way. Now that we're done with that, let's move on to the rest of the list. Okay, that's the only one I'm not going to give a description for. Chipotle. Pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. I think it's above average, by the way. For if you want some description for these tiers, I eat here every day as S tier. Every week, why not? It's average. C tier would be if I have to. D is I wouldn't unless it is literally life or death, and then F tier is Arby's. I wouldn't eat there. I would rather die. Anyway, Chipotle gets a B. It's pretty darn good. I wouldn't mind eating there every once in a while. Anyway, next up we have Waffle House. It came up when I looked up fast food and I've eaten there before. It's alright. It's always open. Yeah, I can live with it. It's not the worst. That sounds like the description of a C tier to me. Waffles aren't bad. You get a bunch of toppings. So, if you want a mediocre breakfast, Waffle House is your man. Another breakfast joint, we got IHOP. For IHOP, I haven't eaten here in years. Same thing with Waffle House, of course, but I do remember it being not bad. Could be worse. I will rank IHOP in B tier with Chipotle. The pins don't really like me. Alright. Auntie Annie's. It's really good pretzels. I think I have an addiction. S tier. I think I once bugged somebody for 4 constant years until I got the Auntie Annie's they owed me. So, you know, I like it. By the fact that Baskin Robbins always finds out, they get an S tier. Because Baskin Robbins always finds out, and I don't personally, I would like to survive. So Baskin Robbins always gets an S tier, and I have nothing bad to say about it. Please don't hurt me. Anyway, Wingstop. Some of these printed funny. So Wingstop is actually not bad. I've had their wings multiple times. I'd say it's an above average wing place. Heck, I'd say that I eat their weekly. I like their wings. They got some really good seasonings for them. So Wingstop, it's the old A tier. Next up, we got Applebee's. Again, it came up when I searched up fast food. Applebee's is literally the definition of mid, so it gets C tier because it's mid. Applebee's. And ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Starbucks. This is not fast food. I don't know why it comes up every time I look up fast food, but it shows up. So you know what? The mandolins, they're decent. I've never really been a coffee enjoyer, so the one drink that I get from there, it's alright. But seeing as it's not fast food, I really don't see it as it should make this list. So it gets to be in C tier, but it gets to be in C tier all the way over here. It goes all the way over here. Alright, next up is Chick-fil-A. The chicken's really good. It's amazing. I think it is quite possibly has one of the best chicken sandwiches in the game, topped only by one we'll discuss later in the list. It's really dang good, but seeing as we have better chicken places later on, I can only give it an A. Still, really good chicken. Really good chicken. Alright, we'll just keep rolling through the chicken places. Buffalo Wild Wings. I'd say it's just below Wingstop, but like it's still pretty good. I'd say B-Dubs, with exception for the prices, is pretty darn good. I would say that Buffalo Wild Wings is in fact a B-tier fast food restaurant. Now let us move on to our first pizza place, Domino's. Hold it upside down. Domino's. Domino's, pretty darn good. It is literally like Chipotle. It is literally just average. I would eat there. I would eat there. Get some B tier. Wait. Oh, I forgot I have LEDs in this room. Come on. Turn on. They're not turning on. Wait. There we go. Oh. Hey. Night version. Cool. I forgot I had LEDs in here. I wonder if you can still see this. We'll see. Next up, Bob Evans. I think you can still see it pretty fine. Bob Evans. Pretty good breakfast. I would say it's above average. And seeing, yeah, you know, I'd give Bob Evans an A. Great biscuits and gravy, great pancakes. Perfect, pretty much a little breakfast joint to go in. Say you're on a weekend and you don't feel like cooking, Bob Evans is your person. Your guy, your man. Next up, we have Panda Express. I mean, it's Chinese food, but like, it's alright. I've had bad Chinese food. It's average, so because it's Chinese food, it gets an A purely because it is better than the worst, and the worst is really bad. So just because the median is so far down. Oh, I did actually bent a pen. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, Raising Cane's. I've been here once. The chicken was fine. The toast was fine. It goes into C tier. It was fine. I would not go there out of choice. There are better chicken places in my opinion, but that is to each their own. Next up, Taco Bell. Taco Bell, you know it. It's the only taco place on this list. And I feel like just getting tacos from a Mexican restaurant is just better. And I don't feel like it's that much more expensive. So I feel like just because there's better things you can do with your money, we'll put Taco Bell in D because it's not Arby's tier. It's not the worst, but you've got higher medians for it. Anyway, I'm gonna change this to red now. It feels more brooding, like yellow. can see. Oh, there's red backlights. Cool. Okay, Cece's Pizza. Last time I ate here, I got food poisoning. It will be joining Arby's and Arby's tier. I think I need no further explanation. Panera Bread. Their mac and cheese is pretty good. They do pretty decent food. It goes into B tier. Alright. Next up, I want to do the two most popular burger places on the planet. McDonald's. And then Burger King, of course, but McDonald's first. It is D tier. It's awful. I don't get what the craze is. I legitimately don't understand it. It's not that good. You could do better. Please. I urge you, next time you want to go to McDonald's, just find it in yourself to do literally anything else. Please. Alright. Lee's Famous Chicken. I hold this in the same regard I hold Raising Cane's. But a lot better, actually. A lot better. Actually, I don't hold in that same regard. Because I've had this multiple times. It's delicious every time. It's going into A tier. Like, there's not much better you can do. There is one thing better, but there's not much better. Next up, we're doing Dunkin'. I think I might run out of pins, but that's okay. Dunkin'. It's donuts. It fits fast food by definition, and that's enough to make it on the list. Krispy Kreme. It's donuts, but better. Thus, getting the promotion it needs up to B tier. And but you're wondering, Kai, Ragged Rocks, you just said that Dunkin' was D tier. Why would you say Krispy Kreme is B tier after that? It's only a small, slight upgrade. No, it's not. Dunkin's has like maybe 3 varieties of donuts up half the time. It's awful. Just go to a hometown donut shop. It's so much better. Krispy Kreme, it's actually not bad. I enjoy it over Dunkin'. I would rather. There's a lot of things I would rather have than a Dunkin' Donuts donut, such as a Papa John's pizza. Said nobody ever. It's alright. Papa John doesn't even like Papa John's, and I should say something about it. No, I don't really have any evidence for that. I probably should, but I don't. I'm pretty sure he said that, but let's see. It's alright. It's pizza. I mean, you can do bad pizza, but not many fast food places do bad pizza. Let's do KFC. It's too greasy. It is straight up too greasy for my enjoyment. So, ladies and gentlemen, can you say it with me? If it's just average, but it's a little bit greasy, it's going in D tier. It's going in D tier strictly because it's average but worse. Wait, they do sell the heart attack in a bowl. If you don't know what the famous bowl, I call it a heart attack in a bowl because that's what it is. That brings it down even more. It's escaping Arby's here by only slight margins. Alright, we only got a couple left. Culver's. Again, the print job on some of these is just awful. Okay, Culver's. Let's talk about it. So, they installed one near us for the first time, and we decided to go and try it. The bun on my burger was burnt. Don't know how they did that. I'm not going to figure it out. We're just going to throw them in D tier. And they can count themselves lucky that I assume that their shakes are pretty good. Anyway, Wendy's, they roast people online, and I find that funny. So funny. It gets an A tier. It is probably the best regular burger place on this list. And speaking of regular burger places, we have got half of a Burger King. Now, it's better than McDonald's. Controversial opinions, sure. I find their food so much drier and so much worse. It gets B. They're not doing anything wrong. Okay, now we got a sad story. The Pizza Hut near me recently closed. That's sad because it was a good Pizza Hut. At least in my opinion. It was decent. Hey, they did it well. But I also really like Pizza Hut, so it gets an A. A will usually be the top of their tier or second best, like we have with Leeds and Chick-fil-A that I'll get back to in a moment. All right, next up, Olive Garden. I had a conversation with my buddy earlier. We're counting it, though it is more of a sit-down restaurant than fast food. But if we're counting against all of these, it's strictly S tier straight up because, I mean, like, it's just good. You guys can debate that down in the comments. The heck, right now, leave a comment if you're watching. What do you think of the tier list so far? Do you think Starbucks should be counted as fast food and I should just go shove it? Do you think that McDonald's has been done a disservice by me? Leave it down in the comments, please. I will respond to every single one and get even more engagement. I mean, happily debate you. Please leave a comment. Please, it helps out the channel. Anyway, Marco's Pizza is literally the average pizza place. You know what? It goes right next to Domino's. Because I cannot tell a difference. I can't. I have literally had those two back to back, day to day. I could not tell a difference. Alright, next up we got Sonic. I was a big fan of Sonic when I was a child. I haven't had it in many years, but I was a big fan. For nostalgia's sake, I'll give it an A. We only got one more A up here, then we're strictly below that. Speaking of strictly below that, it's Little Caesars. Hot and ready is a good idea. I like the fact that they do that. If you just want dinner on your way home after a long day of work, you could do worse. It goes into B tier because of that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last 5. Next up we got Dairy Queen. Their food is actually a banger. Like, their food is actually good to the point where, because they still also sell ice cream, I'm gonna put them in S tier. Now keep in mind, S tier is a top 5, so we only got one more in there. Next up we got Subway. Now, we haven't really gotten into subs yet, but we're about to for a decent minute. So, let me just say, Subway, average. It'll get you that meatball sub with black olives and cucumbers if you really want it. The cashier will look at you weird. I'm not gonna answer why I know that, but anyway, the cashier will look at you weird, but they'll still give it to you. So, you know, it's a B tier for non-judgment. No, actually, it's a ton of judgment, but it's kind of deserved if you order that. I deserve that judgment anyway. Jimmy John's is our final A tier category. It's just Subway, but better. Also, I have a joke with my friends about Jimmy John's. It's just made it better for me. So, anyway, Jersey Mike's our second to last place overall, and the final member of B tier. So I've been there like 3 times total, and I was a kid who really didn't like mayonnaise, so I didn't have when I got mayonnaise on my sub all 3 times, so I don't really have a good place to set it, but I do remember the last time I did enjoy it, so considering I had something I hated on it, probably should be higher, but we're gonna leave it there. Anyway, the final member of S tier, and some of you may have guessed it already. It's pretty easy to guess. It's one of the best fast food places of all time. It's Popeyes. Heck, it is the top of S tier. It is S plus tier. S tier is kind of doing it a disservice next to Baskin Robbins. I mean, I love Baskin Robbins and Dairy Queen. It's funny how the only 2 ice cream places ended up in S tier. I didn't really script that. I didn't script this at all. Anyway, final regards. I'm thinking pink. That's kind of pretty. Dear God, I look. This is fun. Anyway, here's the final list. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to help out the channel. It really does help. Leave a comment, please. I would love to know your thoughts on all of the things you think I did wrong that I did not, because my opinion is the only one that matters. I feel like most of them are going to be McDonald's and maybe some Arby's defenders. If you're an Arby's defender, leave the channel. Do it. Right now. I dare you. Do it. You won't. Do it. Do it. Do it. Anyway, bye.